Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ejecta, and welcome to the Council. I've always loved games that let you choose your own path, and I'm a huge fan of RPGs. So when I heard how this game combines both of those elements into one, I knew it would make a great choice for my first Let's Play. I hope all of you are as excited as I am. Let's get started. So we are in Paris, France, December 10th, 1792. I was in France back in 2017, just on the other side of the country. Oh!
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von
Oh my God,
Borchert.
what's up with her face?
I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Who would want
That's
to?
what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
What kind of game is this?
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
I hope it's
Von
not where I think it
Borchert.
is.
You can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Well, seeing how we're tied up, I think I
Oh,
kind of
but
know.
you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Oh, shit.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
How can I remember what happened in Rome? I just got punched in
Just
the
a
face.
few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll
Her
take care of him.
face.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this.
Oh, and we're
Trust
at
me.
our first choice here. We can either act on our own or choose to trust our mother. And I don't see any kind of timer or anything. I've never played one of these games that didn't have a timer. I think we're going to trust our mother on this one.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Ooh, trait unlocked. Trusting. I don't think anybody told this guy that it's not a good idea to bring a knife to a gunfight. But you can bring a chair, I guess.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother,
I can't get over these
you're no
faces.
spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
So, I never saw anybody that looked like this while I was over in France. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Well, that place doesn't look very welcoming. Something tells me Lord Mortimer is not the nicest of people.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Nothing about this place says paradise.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case,
Uh-oh.
it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
Is this a
I'm
prequel to
already
Tomb Raider?
hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing.
Hello.
Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to
I
begin.
think we can tell where the
Now,
design
you
team
good
spent
sir,
most of their
what
time.
brings you here?
Oh, so we have another choice to make. Business with Lord Mortimer or personal reasons? Well, we're here to find our mother. I think we're going to tell him we have business.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Oh, another choice. Absolutely. Or turn the question back to the Duchess. He hinted that we were supposed to be mysterious. We're going to go with the Duchess.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
What happens if we make
Please
the wrong
excuse
choices?
me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Oh, what happened?
Are you all right?
Are we having some kind of flashback? Migraine? It's all the salt in the air. Oh.
Mother? Oh, shit.
Oh,
Your hand!
yeah. What the hell's going on?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was
What the hell
following me.
happened to
Don't
her
worry,
hand?
Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right.
I have no idea.
Just
what's
one
going
thing
on
left to
right
do.
now.
No, Mother, no! Don't!
What?
This
Have
is
you
so
lost your
trippy.
mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No,
I don't think anybody's gonna
But-
touch it, lady.
I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No!
Oh!
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Oh, wow. Oh, and we got a bloody nose.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't
I don't
you go
remember
on ahead
telling
and
her our name.
I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure. Yes.
Fine.
Well, that was really strange.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay, so this is teaching us the controls here. Right stick to control the camera, left to move. I always like to look around. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Go up to the manor. Oh,
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
oh, okay. So this is where we get to choose our class. The diplomat. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. The diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Next is the occultist. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, subterfuges. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. I like that one too. Last is the detective. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. All three of them sound really good. I'm curious to know how much of an impact this choice is going to have here. I think for this playthrough we're going detective. Oh, and now we're on to the skills. Okay, so we went with the detective tree. I don't know if we can select... It looks like we can select skills from other trees while we're here. That's interesting. Alright, so questioning. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. So I have level 1. It looks like we can add points. Vigilance. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Psychology. Read people's behavior like an open book. And we already have a point in that one. That I can see how that could be important. Logic. Use your logical mind and oratorical talents. So that one sounds like it's going to be more around speech. And agility. Use your coordination against your surroundings and sometimes against people. Well, we're definitely going to put another point into psychology. I think that's important. I want an extra skill point in questioning, too. And noticing noteworthy details. I think that's a good one to have. So logic. I think it's important to have some extra points in logic too. Oh, well, we're out of points. I hope I chose properly. Oh, trade on
Well,
detective.
over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
You can't
Wait,
miss her.
Louis, we've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Oh, so not at all. So lie to her. I don't know if we want to lie to her about that. So not at all sorry. I think we're going to be honest here and just let her know that we don't know her. I don't want to lie to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Oh, damn.
Well, I
This
must
guy's
say you
smooth.
make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Oh, opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. Okay. I can validate her necklace or her mouth. Oh. Ah, there's the timer. When the time limit is over, an answer is automatically selected.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming. I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects, as they offer very interesting improvements. Well, we'll try not to fail one of those again. Oh, looks like we can select a few things here. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. I've never had royal jelly before.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
I wonder what else is around here. Oh,
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
oh, where is Lord Mortimer? Or what do you know about my mother? I want to know what he knows.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night,
It's
sir.
odd that his
After
voice is not
verification,
muffled right now.
None of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Oh, skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Okay. So are there any witnesses, or we can use our skill? Have you found anything here? Oh, we gotta try
And
that.
did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Discovered
Broken barrels,
vulnerability.
mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Oh, let me have the handkerchief. I'll take care of it. That one uses logic. You'll give me back the handkerchief, conviction. You will kindly give me the handkerchief, manipulation, or let us say no more then. So it looks like if we want to continue this, we gotta go with our
Give me the
logic
handkerchief.
skill.
I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict,
I wonder if he'll give
sir.
us one of those masks.
Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this
All right.
wharf?
Look for clues on your mother. Oh.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Oh, what's this?
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Alright, we can take the bar or leave it. We are definitely taking this bar.
This might just come in handy. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
More royal jelly.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern. Nothing special.
Oh, what's this?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Oh, examine the letters one at a time or find a clue. And that takes our logic, okay.
Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the Order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother.
But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Oh, okay. No, I can't remember. Or, yes, I remember. Oh, that one takes politics. Oh, okay. So I can see
I'm guessing
how
he's
the
a man of
class
some
matters
importance.
now.
Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
So there's going to be certain things that we can't do. Alright, nothing else over there. Oh, we can check more
See
letters.
what's hidden inside.
Examine the
Let's
letters
look.
one at a time. Okay. Alright. To Mr. Carl Coy.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
To Mr. R. Galbraith.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
To Mr. Jaquina de Souza.
The address he's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
The envelope has ideograms on it.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Oh, okay. That we don't have linguistics.
I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
Examine the other letters. To Mr. P.V.
Probably a Dutchman.
To Mr. H.B.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
To His Eminence Giovanni Angelico Brush.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Oh, occultism, which we don't have. Doesn't ring a
This
bell.
name sounds familiar. Brashi. No. Can't seem to place it.
It looks like this one might be worth doing multiple playthroughs on then. So we can go back to the first letters or stand back. I think we looked at all of them here. So we'll go back and see what else we can find. So look for more clues or go to the manor. So that means there's got to be something else out here. Oh, there's these little
This
glares.
chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Yeah, these little glares almost look like things you can interact with. Okay. Well, let's see what's over here. Oh, more royal jelly. Oh, what do we have here?
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Okay, so we can rip up the floorboard. Examine, use the rusty iron bar. Rip up the floorboard. Okay, so that takes... Oh, 3 agility points. So we're just going to use that iron bar we have. We only have 4 points left.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Our mother has a lot of secrets. Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay, so we can gain some skill points if we read books.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Let's see here. Alright, we examine the food.
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Okay, examine the personal belongings.
Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
It means she looks worse than she did earlier.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
I can't smell if food's 2 days old, but this guy can. Examine the
Iron
rusty
key completely rusted.
Yeah, we're definitely taking the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Alright, so the key is put in our inventory. We can examine this. See, take the bag. I think we just might as well take the bag at this point.
Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Now she's probably gonna need that bag and we just took it. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, here's our gate. Open the gate. Of course we're gonna open the gate.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Alright, we can pick the lock with subterfuges, okay? Use the iron key, of course.
There we are.
I'm really liking how these classes are working into the game. Alright, what do we have here?
This looks like a pistol case.
Oh.
But it's empty.
Well, we know how Mother likes her
I don't know if
guns.
this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Alright. More royal jelly. Someone just left a pile
this wharf
of it
is
around.
used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Alright. Examine the burn barrel.
What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Oh. Oh, we can't examine the powder without science. Alright. So we have no choice but to stand back.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Ooh, amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Alright.
Amber.
Okay, well let's check out this menu. Alright, so we have our map. Exterior, where we currently are. Underground. 3rd floor. 2nd floor. 1st floor. Garden. Okay. Our journal. Okay, so this I guess is where we can read about the people we've met along the way. Okay. I'll let you pause if you want to read those. Okay, so let's check out the inventory. So, okay, we have a couple books here. We have the Mysterium Cosmographicum that we picked up. And according to what they said, is that at the beginning of the quest, we can pick one of these books, I guess. And this one has +1 skill point in science. So let's see what this one has. Okay, so this one has +1 skill point in psychology. So it looks like we can take skills from different classes. And then we can see we have our bag. Okay, letter from Sarah de Richet. Mother's handkerchief, Emily's handkerchief. Mortimer's invitation. Alright. So, oh, okay, here's all of our jelly. And we can use golden elixirs, devil's thorn, and carmelite water. Okay, then we're back to the skill tree. Alright, so we can just see where our points are allocated. Some talents. Wow, there's a lot of talents here. So we have diplomatic mastery, occult mastery, policy mastery, ambassador, demagogue, collector, lively, archaeologist, athlete, assertive, alchemist, book lover, Machiavellian, dodger, healer, inspector, experienced, veteran, tactless, indiscreet, brutal, subtle, intuitive, talented, jack of all trades. Oh wow, look at that one. Apprentice, bookworm, prince of amber, seductive, quick, swift. Aren't they the same thing? Out of breath, calculating, sober, learned, empathetic, investigator, spy, initiated, interpreter, well-read, officer, orator, and politician. Okay, so then on traits we have charismatic presence, trusting, and detective. Okay, so these are the ones that we've unlocked. Alright, so now it looks like we found everything. It's just telling us to go up to the manor.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
I don't think good things are gonna happen in here. That's a hell of a door. Nothing says welcome like somebody throwing a lightning bolt at you.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway,
So we
I ought
have
to take the envelope.
persuade
It
Piaget
might have something to do with her
entrust us.
disappearance. Listen, if it will help,
Confrontation
you
start.
could always
Uh-oh.
give it to me.
I'm gonna try not to screw this up. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have no idea what we're in store for here.
Well, thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Looks like we have 4 points
Would you
left.
happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes, she's been here for several weeks now. Or never mind, give me your letter. I don't think we should be rude right now, since this is kind of
Certainly,
critical.
Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
Yes.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly.
Oh,
You
step
said you
2.
work together. What do you do exactly?
We are members of the Golden Order. Should we tell him? Professional secrets, sorry. And it looks like the other choices are not selectable. Art collector, our business is confidential. Let's just tell him we're members of the Golden Order.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
We should be telling him it's a secret
My
order.
child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society.
Oh,
It would
oops.
seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Oh no! All right, we
All
gotta
the
get
same,
this one right.
It bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate.
I don't blame you.
Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yes, I do. Oh, it depends on what it contains, so we can use our questioning skill. Yes, I'll give it to her if I find her. You can count on me and pretend I don't want it. Well, I think if we do this, we might succeed, so...
Only you know that, Your Eminence.
Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay.
If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it
All
all
right,
depends
we
on the
got it.
nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation last step. No, I thought we were done! For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Oh. Okay, so looks like promise and I don't believe in his God are not selectable, which is probably not a bad thing. Okay, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell
Trade
you a secret.
unlocked, reliable.
Monsieur de
Okay.
Your mother and
Yes!
I are organizing
We
the
got
escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look.
Oh shit. I can be sneaky. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay, so we have the letter, and we have to decide if we're gonna, it sounds like we're gonna have to decide if we want to look at it or not, which is probably gonna have some kind of side effect as well. So, we're gonna wrap up part 1 of the Council. It seems like a very interesting game, and I'm really liking how they mixed in the classes. So, each one seems very important to the story. I'm probably going to have to go back and play this a couple times because I want to see, like, you know, the ability to be able to manipulate people or use science. I'm really liking what I see so far. The character models, I don't know about all that. I wish more people had masks, but it is a really good story so far, and I'm definitely intrigued. I'm looking forward to continuing on with part 2. I hope all of you have enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.